Morning. It's another gloomy day I think it's been raining the past 2 days, like pretty much on and off straight for the past 2 days. But it's my first day back to work. Yay. I got up pretty easy this morning. Baby girl slept really good last night. I was even able to put her down. I fed her twice last night and I was able to put her down. So I got a good night's rest, which is perfect. It's trash day today, so I just had to take out the trash, and also bulk day today. So I had like a big box, and I was like, I have some energy today. So wow, I still have a chance for book pickup because I still got 2 boxes here that I haven't broke down because I have a box full of shoes and I need to get a shoe rack, so it's just been sitting there. But I don't want the boxes here anymore, so I have an empty bin here that I'm gonna see if I can squeeze the shoes into there. And I do have one shoe rack that I'm put under my bed, but I was like, well, since I have some energy today, I am going to finish doing what I was doing with this kitchen before I had lost my energy and didn't have the mood to put it away. So let's just go my keys. So yeah, but I just been with my thoughts and I'm just like so freaking grateful. And when I think back on it, I definitely was postpartum with my son, like, cause now that I'm 6 weeks postpartum, I feel like more energized, more relieved, more relaxed. I'm like, man, even though things are like, a bit tight, I'm just like, I just feel so grateful and everything. And then there was also a comment on one of my shorts, my 17 diaper story. Somebody made a comment that, you are responsible with who you procreate with. And immediately I had got offended. But then I was like, you know what? You are absolutely right, because the only person that's responsible of you is you. The only person that's responsible of your life is your life, and if you don't like it, you change it. So, am I upset with the situation? Yes, but I am like super happy about my daughter, and I wouldn't have want to change that. So I'm like, yes, you're responsible for who you procreate with, and I'm like, yeah, and I took on the responsibility. I am taking care of my responsibilities, but I'm also learning a big lesson, and I am reflecting on it, and I am going to take action of what I like and don't like, which is why I walked away from the relationship for good. And I am focusing on me again, because that's pretty much what I do. And that's why it's like a 9-year gap between me and my son, because with his father, it was not a healthy relationship. And I took the time to refocus on me. And then I got baby fever. I wanted a little girl. And pretty much that's why I'm in the situation that I'm in now. Watch out for the baby fever. But I got my little girl, so I am happy about it. And I am learning the lessons to my actions, and I am changing the lessons to my actions. I am done dating. I honestly didn't care for dating if I did not have baby fever. I was very content with just me and my son, and then I wanted to expand my family. But I wanted to do it the right way, which is why it had been so long since I've had a kid. But she's here. I'm happy. I have my boy and my girl. I am off the dating scene. I don't care to date. I don't care to be in a relationship. I have found that whenever I am in a relationship, I feel like I am more miserable. Probably because of the man that I choose, most likely. But the dating scene is horrible. And I don't care for it. I feel like I accomplish more when I'm just focused on myself and my kids. I do a lot more when it's just myself and my kids. And having somebody a part of that, like right now, they're gonna have to just work really extra hard to be a part of my life because at this moment in time, for a good while, I am not worried about being in another relationship, like ever. I have my kids, I take care of my kids, and I couldn't ask for anything more. So we're back at work, and she wants me to hold her the whole entire time. And I'm trying to type on the computer. Yesterday was our first day back at work, and it went pretty well. I had a good night rest, but I knew today was not going to be the same. Oh, oh. But yeah. So last night, I did not get much sleep. She tossed and turned. Honestly, I don't remember falling asleep, but every time I looked at the clock, it would be like 4 hours later, and I'd be like, oh, it's time for her nightly feeding and diaper change. But I couldn't put her down, and she definitely was fidgeting a lot, so I definitely don't think I got a good needed rest. But yesterday, I was able to put her down enough to work. Today, she wants me to hold her. She sleep, but every single time I put her down, she gets antsy again. As soon as I pick her up, she goes back to sleep. But we're going to keep putting her down, picking her up, putting her down, picking her up until we get her used to lying down and getting a routine. But we're back at work. I'm actually really happy and really excited that I am back at work because when my money ain't right, I ain't right. So yes, I'm really happy and excited that I'm back at work. The goal is when winter break, when my son goes on winter break, I really want to travel back home during his break. Since I can work from home, I can take my work with me. But I really want to go back home. But yeah. Second day back to work. Second day back to work. First day back to work was a success. Second day back to work, it's going pretty good. Actually, I got enough. I feel like I got a pretty good amount of calls done this morning. The afternoon was what it was hard. Because the afternoon is when she is usually her wake times is in the afternoon. In the morning, she pretty much sleeps until like 1 o'clock. She's like, she only wakes up to eat and then she's back to sleep. And then around 1. But yes, her wake times are usually around between 1 and 3. So it makes it really hard because I get up at 4. And it makes it really hard to work in the afternoon because that's when she's usually awake around that time. And then she starts to settle down like around 6. So, but it's an adjustment. I can't ask for anything more because I would rather be adjusting at home than having to adjust back to work and prepping bottles and preparing her for daycare and having to get her dressed, me dressed, my son dressed. Like I can barely take a shower, so I will take this. This is much easier. This makes life so much easier. So we just passed her waking hour moment. just want to know, why is the newborn phase so difficult? Like, all they do is eat, sleep, and poop. I'm just trying to understand why is it so difficult. Maybe because they want to eat every 2 hours. And then when they fall back asleep, you get a short window because you got to change their diaper, feed them. So you probably get like 45 minutes to yourself before you have to like redo the routine all over again. Maybe that's why it's so difficult. Because I mean, like, it's really not that difficult because all they do is eat, sleep, and poop. But by the time you get through the whole routine and you get them laid back down and relax, you got like a 45-minute window to yourself before you got to do it all over again. I think she went back to sleep. I think she did. I thought she was going to be up a little bit longer. But this is like around the time when she like gets antsy. She wants me to hold her all the time. I can't put her down at all. She's a mama's girl. But work is going pretty well. The only problem is, so they moved me to, at first I was doing like patient education where I sent out patient education, but they wanted me to address some clinical supports, which is like patient requests for assistance or whatever. So it requires some phone time, and it makes it really difficult to do that because, I don't know, like when she hears me talking, she wants to start making noises, and I'm like, I don't want them hearing a baby in the background, especially when I'm calling another office and they're like, you're working in a medical office, but I hear a baby in the background. I'm like, oh, it's a pediatric office for like an 80-year-old patient. Oh, but actually that did happen when I called, and then my daughter started crying, and I pretty much like freaked out because they were questioning me like, where do you work at? And I'm like, I'm trying to explain everything, and then she started crying. So then it really was like weird because it seemed like it was definitely suspicious. But other than that, it's going good. It's going good. I'm trying to type my response up with my left hand. Even it looks like I've been holding her all day because I definitely have not been capturing the parts where I put her down. But I have been getting my moments where I can put her down for like at least 45 minutes to an hour. But I got 30 minutes left for work. I'm trying to type up this response with my left hand because I'm right-handed. And I need to cut these nails off. Look how bad they are. I just don't have time to soak them off. I might do it when I go to my uncle's house and make him hold the baby while I try to soak my nails off. Okay. Type up my response for work. We made it through a day. I had pizza for lunch. I had nothing for breakfast. And I didn't eat coffee, even though I didn't get a good night's rest. I got a decent amount of rest. But I didn't eat coffee, and I'm just now about to, like, ready to fall asleep. What am I saying? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta call my patient and let him know my update. But after this, I'm about to get dressed and go to my uncle's house. Oh my gosh. I lost so much weight after having a baby. Who would have thought that you would lose so much weight after having a baby? I have not looked this little in so long. So long. Okay. Gotta go. Look. Excuse that mess. I am also getting laundry together. It was way worse than that. I got a lot. I've been getting a lot done lately. Like, honestly, I am so proud of myself. But I got the baby down. So now I have my dominant hand back. I thought somebody was outside. But let me hurry up and type this up before she wakes up. How's y'all days going? How's life treating y'all? Life is treating me okay, you know. Life is treating me okay. I honestly cannot complain. Honestly. What am I doing? I be getting these brain farts because my mind be like in a million and one places. Like I be thinking about a million and one things at once. Honestly, I think I have ADHD because I be thinking about a lot, especially when I be cleaning. I can never focus on one thing, and I be having to tell myself, focus on one room at a time, focus on one room at a time, focus on one room at a time, and then I end up from the kitchen to my bedroom to the living room to the laundry to the bathroom, and that's why my house never be clean because I never. But I have been focusing on one room at a time. I've been focusing on the kitchen and the dining area, and it's getting there, and also like my living room, cause I had a bunch of laundry that I needed to get put up and folded away. So, but speaking of ADHD, let me get back to work and finish typing up my response. Spoke. She's starting to wake up because I'm talking. She's like, okay. Told you she was gonna wake back up. Now we're feeding because I was on a phone call and she started to wake up, and I'm like, no, don't start crying. So I had to hurry up and pop her on the chest to keep her quiet. She doesn't take a pacifier for me. Yeah, she doesn't take a pacifier for me, or else that'd be simple. That's why I need to start bottle feeding. But I wanted to get through this first work week first before I started also making changes with her. But bottle feeding during the day while I'm working would definitely help me get my hands free more. Now she's on my sleep after she was just smiling at me like, yeah, pick me back, yeah, pick me back, yeah. Alright, I gotta type this response. The only thing about working from home, you don't get no office tea. So y'all, I need y'all to tell me what the tea is. I'm the one that don't like the drama, but want to know all the tea. I be like, ooh, tea. Okay. I spoke with what's her face? All right, listen. Mommy got to pay the bills, okay? Look. We've been blessed for me to stay at home and work, but we gotta work together, girl. We gotta work together, okay? I need some time. Just give me a couple moments. To, type up a little bit. You done got me. Give me a few moments. Will you sit in the swing for a little while? Just a few moments. I'm almost off the clock. I just gotta finish this last response, and then you can have all of my time. Okay. You can have all of my time once I type this response up. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. Sound like a plan. All right. You getting big, girl. Did he just threw that at my door? This way. Girl, I got a lot to teach you. Let me tell you something. Learn from your mama. These boys ain't ish. They ain't ish. Okay. I'm telling you. Yeah, we gotta run the game. Get our own money. Yeah, we gotta have our own money. Have our own motion. Cause they ain't ish. Hey y'all. So I had to come to my uncle's house today because my water got shut off. But it will be back on tomorrow because I'm just waiting for my check to clear so that I can pay it. And I thought that I would at least have to the end of the week before it got shut off. But it's okay because the check should be cleared by tomorrow. Then my water will be back on and I'll be back at work. So we're at my uncle's working. This is why I need to get a desk chair. I have a desk and like a little office setup because when I started working from home, I was still pregnant, so I didn't have the whole little setup just yet. But now I can start getting the setup going. So I just need to get me an office chair, and this will be easy because I'll be able to just rock her in the chair like I am right now and get to work. I asked them to move me back to patient education because I was like, I can't get nothing done with her crying in the background while I'm on the phone. And patient education doesn't really require phone work because we're just emailing or mailing education, and I can get a lot more done in this area than the clinical support right now with a newborn because I need to stop like every 2 hours to feed her and the noise in the background. But in patient education, I can still get the work done while she's making nurses. So she's about ready to eat again because I can feel my milk coming in. Oh, we can go ahead and take this off too. to work. And it's because I ain't got no water. Tomorrow, I'm off work because I got appointments to follow up on. So I'm off work tomorrow. So, and then by then, the water should be back on because I'll be able to pay it.